Welcome to Speedy Walkthroughs, where we show just the important stuff for beating the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It shows just the essentials, so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're playing Bugs Bunny in Double Trouble for the Sega Genesis or Megadrive. Before we start, if you like this video, consider subscribing to keep up to date. It helps out the channel a whole bunch and there should be a new walkthrough out each week. Alright, so we'll start out the game, and the first level is fairly self-explanatory, but some of the other ones get pretty confusing, which is why I thought I'd do a walkthrough for this game. So we can go here, and Daffy Duck's going to be chasing you along. Basically, what you want him to do is flip all these signs, but don't let him catch you. So that'll be the first one there. I'll speed up the footage a little bit here. So you don't want to get too far away, otherwise he's going to stop chasing you. But sort of let him chase you here, and we'll go up the ladder. And there's another couple signs there. Go down the ladder here, there's another one, and then there's one more just there. Anyway, we get another stage of this same thing. So there's the first sign there, the second there. You can use the spring to bounce up, and then we've got a third sign here. Another sign just up there. Go down the ladder and make sure he's still following you. Drop down through here. There should be one sign left at this point, it's just down the bottom right corner. Alright, after this level, the game completely changes pace. So we're into this like bullfighting level here. So you got to go and get various items. So jump up on the ball and you want to go down this first hole here with the wooden planks. So if you can land on that as bugs, you can open up the hole to go down and then you go down here. Take a right, grab that item there. You've got lines here. You might need to take damage on that first one, but then just go through and grab the item up here, take some damage on the way back. And then we're done with that hole. Next, we got to go down, well, pretty much the next hole. So here it is. Land on that with the TNT, you'll go through. Okay, go down this first ladder. You want to hit that switch and wait till the line goes in the cage and then hit the next switch. Basically, that just traps the line so it can't hurt you. Hit this switch. There's another switch to hit here. That'll release the line. Same thing, once it goes in the cage, you want to hit the switch to close the cage. Going across to the right here, and we'll go down the ladder now. Don't forget, you do have a run button in this game, so that's going to be pretty helpful. Back up this ladder now. And up this one. That's the line we trapped before. Going to head up this ladder, and then up and out. Next, we got to jump on the bull again. And it's pretty much the next hole that we go down. So once we're in here, hit this switch to open the door. Drop down. Run straight across that ladder. You want to hit this switch here. Drop down further. Off to the right. You can release the line. I just run through it if you want. There's lots of health recovery in this game, so I wouldn't worry too much about getting hit. Run across here. And then when we come out, we go to the right. There's an item to grab there. And there's a switch to hit here. Once you've done that, you want to ride this back up because it goes a little bit higher than ground level and you should be able to make this jump now. And then you want to go back up this ladder and back up this one. All right, next. So we're going down this hole now. This will be the longest one here. Hit this switch and that one. There's another switch just behind that pole to hit, very important. Drop down here, hit the switch near the line. And here you want to hit this switch as well. Trap the line, so once it's in the cage, and then we'll go back to the left. Past the line, there's an item to grab there, and another switch to flick. Dropping down here and then down this ladder. There's another switch there. Back out to the left now. There's another switch there. If we go down to the bottom right and then down to the bottom left here, hit that switch. I'm going to ride this one all the way up. Hit that first switch there, trap the line with the second switch, and then we'll go back left through the line. If we drop down this ladder now, then we're going out to the left here. Go into this ladder, you want to hit that switch, that'll open up the gate here. grab the item behind the gate, and we're going to head back out. That's pretty much every item that we need. Now we get to actually tackle this ball. So if you run back towards the start, you'll actually get a cutscene play automatically, and the ball goes through all this stuff. Alright, that's probably the most confusing bit of the game. The rest is more linear, but I will show it, of course. Going up the carpets here and then back across. Up this one. Now notice you got carrots in the top right. You can fire those as projectiles. And before the boss, you got a few more carrots. So there's the boss defeated. Alright, next stage of this one. Over to the right. You go up through here. Take a left now. Sort of like a zigzag pattern this level. Jump up all the platforms there. Going back to the right. Here we go. Over to the left now. Jumping up again using these platforms. And we're coming across the boss here. So that's that one completed. Alright, we're on a carpet ride. And then we're going to jump across all the rooftops here. Basically just running to the right. There's a boss here to deal with. So you can sort of jump on him or use the carrots. Alright, next we got this night level. So I'll go back to the start and slow it way down. Okay, so coming out into the night level now. This one can be pretty confusing way to go. Second door there. Then run straight through the right. Jump back up here. Take a left into this one. Underneath the stairs, you're going to go through that door. Back up on these stairs. And we can get that sword thing. And now that we got that, we can attack these knights with the sword. Alright, so coming back out through the left there. You can get a health up just off to the left. And take a right out through this room. Want to go up here and attack this knight. And through this door now. Off through the door on the left. And up the stairs now. You can attack this knight with the sword. In through this door. And we'll go across the rooftops. Right, we've got a boss here. Basically, you've just got to wait around for this boss for a little while. He doesn't become vulnerable until he's done his attack pattern. So let all that happen. Alright, the dragon comes out here, which you can attack. And then he'll come down to attack here. So we go get off as many attacks as you can, you'll eventually get through it. Next we got the haunted house level. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is go left for a key. And then off to the right. Use that key to open the door. That ghost there has a key in it. So we're going to go down here. Before you go through the door, there's another key up here. So drop down, we can open this door. All the way down here. Now I need to backtrack for that key that we probably walked past before. All the way back up there. There's a lot of backtracking in this level, but this seems to be the best path with the keys. Alright, through that door there now. Grab the key on the left, and we're going back down. This door we open up, and if you drop down there, we're up to stage 2. Alright, you drop straight down here at the start of stage 2. You want to ride this book up and get a key. You can use that key to open the door, then go and ride the book up again. And we're going to jump up all these books. That book will eventually go up and you can jump across the gap. There's a key there to grab and we'll drop straight down. And we're going to ride the books up here now. Right, grab a key there, we can open this door, and we'll drop straight down again. Ride this book up here, and there's a key next to this lady here. Ride the book up again and jump off to the right. It's not a key, but it's a little upgrade for us. Riding these books up now. Alright, off to the right here. And we'll drop straight down. There's a key near this guy. So back up through the books. Through this door and we'll drop down. That's the end of the level. And we're up to stage 3 now, so just take a left and go near the couch springs there. You should have a key. The couch will bounce you upwards. There's another key here to grab, which opens this door. Drop down to the bottom left, there's another key now. Bounce on the couch springs up here. And that door opens up. And we're done with this level. Alright, going off to the right, we've got a boss fight thing here. So basically you want to flick these switches as he's about to walk under these and he will get zapped. And at that point you can sort of just jump on him to deal some more damage. Alright, next level we're going out to space. Alright, now this is pretty much like an auto-scroller. You want to destroy the asteroids to get power-ups. Different colors will do different things. The yellow ones seem to boost you forward, which is really good. And you basically just got to get through as much as you can. If you see, the thing on the top right is telling you how far through the level you are as well, so you will know whether you're going forward or backwards. There we go. There's actually a few of these levels. I probably won't show all the levels because they're very repetitive, but repeat that process. Alright, so after 3 of these levels, we're going to get to the end. And then we have a side scroller bit here. So once again, it's pretty linear, so I won't talk too much about it. Just go through and attack any enemies, dodge any obstacles. Alright, getting towards the end of this now. And then we have this level here, which is pretty much turning off these lasers. So you want to run to the right first of all, and you want to go up these slopes, and then eventually up to the left. Alright, so jumping up this slope here, going all the way to the left, and that thing there is what you need to collect to finish the first bit of the level. Now we've got to turn off the lasers. So you want to basically go at top left. There's a laser in each corner of the level pretty much. So here's the top left one there. You hit that switch to turn it off. If we go over to the right now, there's the top right laser. And we're going to dip down now. There's another one. And there's the last one. And that's actually going to be the game completed. So we'll get the credit sequence. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you found it useful, and thanks so much for watching.